So today I went to Tropical Cafe, right? And I usually get my pomegranate punch smoothie with a scoop of pea protein, sometimes two. But this time I just got one. And then come to find out, I get about 2 or 3 of these a week, bro. And I'm trying to cut, right? And I know there might be a little sugar in here, but not as much as what I'm about to tell you. Bro, they're in the smoothies, they put 2 actual scoops of sugar in that bitch, bro. 2 scoops of sugar in that bitch.
You're not cutting at it.
And then bro, I know. And I was like, bro, like, it kind of makes sense. Because I saw the creatine, try to eat just more turkey patties or whatever, chicken, whatever. And I wasn't like seeing that much of a drop off. Just without taking the creatine, I started like shrink a little more. It's like muscle wise, like my muscles weren't as full. But bro, it's like 200 grams of sugar in that smoothie. Bro, that's 2, 4, 6, 600 grams of sugar in a week, bro. Just 200 grams of sugar in a day. It's crazy. So, bro, so I think now I'm just gonna order it with no sugar. They have like substitutes like stevia or whatever, but I don't even really fuck that. Unless I'm drinking like those Ollie Pops or Poppy sodas.
No sugar.
Yeah. But no sugar, bro. Yeah, that was a lot of fucking sugar. All right. Actually, just doing that conversation right there, guys, I'm warmed up. I'm a little warmed up now. I can speak because, bro, before the video, we had to do one take. This is the second take, but we did one take, and first time we recorded, he recorded, and I was like, yeah. Okay, so last week we did interactions in the mall at Arlington Parks Mall. That we went and ventured off to Grand Prairie Outlet, which, by the way, has some amazing food trucks. They have a Jamaican food truck there, and I don't know if you guys like oxtail, but the oxtail there, the oxtail was amazing. But if you guys are familiar with Jamaican food, they have something in the Jamaican culture called a patty. They had an oxtail patty, bro, which was amazing. Bro, Hussein knows. Bro, like I was in complete euphoria eating this patty for a good 30 minutes, bro, and it was fresh. So if you guys are in the Dallas, Texas area, stop by Grand Prairie Outlet Mall. Go by the food trucks. You got a Jamaican food truck. Wonderful food. Second, today is a little different. We are going to do our interactions, but they're going to be a little more intimate interactions, longer interactions, not so quick. We did have some long ones last week, but now we're just taking this to the next level. And this is a journey, a social journey, the social conditioning that we have been like brainwashed with. Of you can just walk around life and not talk to anybody. We're just defying all odds against social conditioning. We're just like our brains are wired a certain way to go into this target right here and not say a fucking word to anybody. But so we're going against the grain right now, and I highly advise you guys to. I've been advising you guys to for the longest now. I've been giving you guys homework as far as walking by somebody, giving 3 compliments a day to anybody, doesn't matter the gender, and then elevating yourself after that. Now, if you guys do want more personal coaching besides what I put in the videos, all the information is in the description. It is the 26th. Today is the last day to sign up for the free in-person coaching. So yeah, do that. My number, just text me. We'll set up an appointment. Third thing is that, bro, it's like you hear it, but you don't see it. Hear it, but you don't see it. Third thing is a new exercise that I'm going to do today. Just came up with it off the top of my head, right? So last week I did the Talk Forever drill, which was a set of, I think it was like 7 words. I didn't see the words prior. You guys seeing that? A complete authentic reaction. Today I'm going to show you how to get around the, what do you call it? Social conditioning, like small talk, right? So like when you're interacting with somebody and you talk to somebody and you might ask them, hey, how's your day going? They say good, you say good, and that's it, right? So we want to take the I'm good out of your vocabulary, right? And it's going to take some practice because most people have been conditioned for the longest just to say that shit, especially once you enter the workforce after you're 18. It's literally all day in passing. People, hey, how's your day going? How you doing? Good, 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 good. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, right? And nothing really elevates past that. So today, I got Hussein with me today. He's behind the camera. Off the top of the dome, he's gonna ask me any fucking question, right? He didn't even know this was coming, right? He's gonna ask me any fucking question. Guys, I'm telling you right now, my brain, I'm still like waking up. My brain's like, it's not complete brain fog right now. I'm still gotta get the rest of this shit down, right? My boy was saying, got me this today. Really thankful, really grateful. I advise you guys get you some of that. It has like the perfect amount of caffeine, not too much, not too little, where it's just a waste of a drink. So let's get started with the exercise. He's not gonna get in the video because it's windy and you gotta kind of support the camera. But I was gonna toss the mic over there to him. He's gonna ask me a question. I'm gonna take it back real quick, and then I'm gonna answer it. If I fuck up, I fuck up. But that is the point. To just do this shit off the top of the fucking dome. Like the point is, do not think, do not think, do not think. Just go, 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 go. Attack mode. See, attack, do, because that's what your instincts are naturally, right? And you've been conditioned for so long to just leave the shit alone. But no, do not think. So I'm about to do this real time. I'm not gonna think. Any question? So yeah, here I go.
How many?
All right, bro.
Bro, you gotta edit this shit.
No editing, bro. This is the good stuff.
How many interactions does a person have to do to feel more comfortable about themselves?
A person should do at least 2 to 3 interactions a day to feel more comfortable doing it. Honestly, last week we did a lot of interactions last week, and even it was after the 3rd interaction. That's when, for me, my heart rate, nervousness kind of went to a baseline. But this is our 2nd week doing this, and like, bro, I'm still nervous, and we did a lot of interactions, bro, at 2 different spots, and I'm still nervous. But it's like you have to keep doing it. So that was like going to the gym, right? You go to the gym, you lift a weight. You can't, if you go for the whole year and you lift 20 pounds on a dumbbell curl, you're not going to build any muscle. If you go up 5 pounds even every 2 weeks on any lift, you naturally just get stronger. You get better at the lift, right? And then the muscle starts to grow. That's why you do it, whether it's once a week, 2 to 3 times a day, whatever. You have to get your brain, because your brain is like a muscle, you have to get it comfortable enough for what you're doing to where it's growing, it's slowly growing, slowly progressing. And that builds the confidence within yourself to just keep going. And it's not even just for just interactions, right? Because a lot of people go through the day and they're like, oh shit, I should have talked to them. I should have talked to them. I should have talked to them. Oh, seeing this person, whatever, I should have said something. Or they'll think back to themselves after a conversation. Oh, I could have said something better. Like, oh, why the fuck did I say that? Why did I just laugh? Why did I just say I'm good? Right? So this will help you to where when you're in the interaction and it's unexpected, you just off the dome, right? Off the dome, free thinking, free of outcome, and you just flow. You put yourself in that flow state for your conversations just on a daily basis. All right, ask me how much time is on recording? 9 minutes, bro? Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Ask me another one. Ask me a hard one, bro. Ask me one that's like, it's gonna take me.
Why do you feel like people don't be talking to everybody? Like say I'm walking across the street.
Yeah.
I'm walking across the street and I see another person passing by me, and I really like their shoes, but I just keep it to myself and keep it walking. Do you feel like people are scared to say something because of the feedback they're going to get from the other person?
Yes and no. They're not necessarily scared, but they feel like it's not that big of a deal at the end of the day. But then subconsciously, after so many of those, it starts to pick at them. And that's why we're doing what we're doing and showing people what we do. So that way people just don't have that sitting in their head anymore. Of like, they don't have to go through life. It's not saying shit. Uh, but it all comes down to social conditioning, bro. Really, like social media. Everything's on social media. Everybody's on their phones. The the like RAS, the reticular activation system, is like condensed to like basically the attention span. It's condensed to on average like 7 seconds, maybe 8, 10, 15, but just in seconds, right? Like people don't even pay that much attention to long form videos unless they get to a point of I can't take this shit anymore. Like I just need to fucking focus. I need to lock in, dial in on this one thing because I want to be better. It takes enough of that to just make you angry, and your brain, because it's not natural. It's completely not natural to not be social in your day to day life. I ask me another one, harder one.
Have you heard of the should've, could've, and would've?
I have not, but I haven't heard of like shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah. So it's kind of the same type of thing. Uh, but when it gets to that point, bro, at the end of the day, it's the end of the day, right? You decide how you want to live your life. You have to live with that. You have to live with the consequences. If you are going to live like that, this woulda, coulda, shoulda, don't blame anybody else. Don't blame anybody else. And
Have the opportunity to do better.
yeah, everybody has the opportunity to do that. Everybody has. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. It is on you. So just when it comes to that, it's so normalized now too. Like just in regular small talk, it's like that is a part of social conditioning. Like you'll be talking to somebody who's like very low vibration, just kind of accepts life how it is. They don't they don't fix any of their problems. They actually think they're good where they're at, and nobody's just 100% perfect. Everybody can be better. So when you're talking to these people and they say these things, like woulda, coulda, shoulda, and you might hear this from a young age. Most people hear it from a younger age. And they're just like, oh, yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's it. Maybe next time. But nobody ever even shows you how to deal with the next time. It's just like, oh, shit, is this the next time? You don't even realize the next time is the next time. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's just locked into your brain at a young age. Just like a lot of shit. Like I said in a previous video about the Kanye doing the analogy of telling kids to stop jumping on coffee tables, stop jumping on the couch, stop doing this. And in the kids' mind, they're having fucking fun. But if you tell them that, stop doing that, and they're having fun, they don't see it. They don't understand that. They don't understand money. They don't understand coffee tables cost money. They don't understand couches cost money. They just look at it like, oh fuck, I'm in heaven right now. Like there's shit to jump on. There's shit to like play on and like see how far I can push the limits of my own body. Just as a child, right? And you're telling them that? No, 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 no. By the time they're fucking 30 years old, they got a long list of no coffee tables, no couches, don't do this, don't do that, because it's not acceptable, because somebody else didn't want me to. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Right? Okay, ask me something else. Honestly, ask me something that doesn't even pertain to social skills, bro. But not like a math equation either.
Is that a math equation?
Not a math equation. Anything, don't think.
What do you see yourself getting out of this?
So what?
What do you see yourself getting out of this?
When?
What do you see yourself getting out of this?
That is a good question. Honestly, nobody's ever asked me that question, bro. So I appreciate that shit. Good question. What do I see myself getting out of this? At the end of the day, helping people, men and women, predominantly men, because men do lack a lot of social skills, right? Women from a young age are they get hit on. They're talked to if they just because they're women, right? Honestly, 100% just because they have a fucking vagina, titties, all that. And then even from a young age, like guys are giving them attention, right? Their value is just being a woman. Fucking, it's a hard truth for women to accept, right? And women do have their own set of problems that men don't have, but that is not a problem. Social interaction is not a problem. Yes, women get social anxiety, but for the most part, you can go up and touch a woman, and they have shit to say. They can be witty. They can be. They can tell you jokes. They can laugh. They can tell you about their entire day without even taking a single fucking breath, bro. Right? And us guys who do not get approached by almost anybody, right, from a young age, right, even when we're going through the awkward phase of puberty, when our feet are bigger than the rest of our fucking bodies and our voice is cracking, nobody wants to fuck with us, bro. Right? And then, as we get older and, closer, mid-20s, 30s, whatever the age is, we start to, look better, understand that we have to go about things a certain way in life in order to be somebody. That's when the attention starts coming in. Then you're like, oh shit, well, what can I do to enhance this? Okay, I got to talk to people. And then you start. A lot of men just start late, bro. That's it. They just start late. And then they'll go through this awkward phase of, okay, I got to hit the gym, I got to get my money up, I got to get a car, I got to get a place, and in between all that, they're not really talking too much to anybody. So then they get all that, right? And then they go out, maybe, I don't know, look for a girlfriend, try to look for business partners or whatever. They have no idea how to run an interaction with a group of people, just sitting down, even just a group of men who are used to this. There was a situation when I was doing music. I was sitting down with a group of men, and that's why I have like a little bit of a head start on this, right? Just from doing music. I was sitting down with a group of men from the label that I was going to sign to, smoking cigars, doing shots or whatever. But we have to talk in a way to get a deal done, right? So like I have to be like cool, but I have to be assertive, dominant. I have to be free thinking, those type of things. But a lot of men just don't get those opportunities or even put themselves in that position. They have to put themselves in the position. So what am I getting out of this? Or what do I want to accomplish from this? Is one, making myself better especially for my kids. My dad, most dads don't teach anything like social skills at all. Right now, I'm teaching my son oil changes. I'm reading him the 40 Laws of Power. My daughter, it's a completely different story. Like I said earlier, with the women getting attention and having that social, like the kind of social proof just by themselves, right? I treat my son completely different, so that way he doesn't have to go through basically what I was just talking about. So, along with me, helping my kids, friends, and just any person around the world who just wants to help and wants to take those steps to be just a better man, a better human being overall. How much time we got left? So what's the total time right now? 19:15. Okay, we'll cut it off right there. That was a pretty good kind of setup. It kind of ties into the Talk Forever drill, right? But in any of those things that I give like a short answer for one. That's the big takeaway from this. I didn't give a short answer. I didn't be like, he didn't ask me, what do I want to get out of this? And I said, oh, just help other people. You know what I mean? So, it's not, honestly, bro. It's not even thought. Like it's just like a genuine thing, bro. It's just like just open the mind. Just open the mind. You really don't have to think too fucking hard. You don't have to think too hard. Simple. So guys, with that being said, today is the last day for free coaching, virtual and in person. I will come out to Dallas, Arlington area. What else? Ennis, Midlothian, Ellis County, Dallas County, a little bit of Tarrant County. I will come out there. And pretty soon, I will be doing a free seminar, guys. A free seminar. It's basically straight up just to challenge myself on public speaking and just talking forever, right? Like my goal for myself is to master social skills. And a big thing that people don't realize is public speaking. It's talking in front of people, numerous amounts of people, even just 3 people. I don't care who shows up. But pretty soon I will do a free seminar for anybody who wants to come. No fees whatsoever. Like, subscribe, comment your thoughts, comment stories, interactions. And I will see you guys in the next video. I appreciate it. Coach Kane, we out.